Welcome back to another episode of Sims 4 City Living, and we are back with Reagan and family. And as you guys could kind of see, she's a little bit dazed. I don't know if you guys remember last episode, she was Jason's over here using the bathroom, fully dressed, I might add. That's kind of weird. I wish there was like a realistic animation where they actually take their pants down, but apparently not. But anyway, she's a little bit intoxicated and, you know, feeling herself, what have you. Oh my gosh, Reagan, really Reagan? Y'all, that is kind of embarrassing, I must say. She's enjoying herself, though. She came home from partying at the club and probably having her little mommy night out, so to speak. And Jason was on baby duty, right? So anyway, we are back with them, and I'm trying to decide. I kind of want to get into Ahalya's into the household just for a little bit this episode, but we'll see how this one goes, because apparently I thought I had updated the fashion mod, but I didn't. And so I had to go back in and grab another fashion mod, and then I had to have her rejoin the career again. I cheated her again to get to level 4. So I wanted to see if it works. Like, I kind of want to see if she can actually go to Travis has returned from daycare. He was here the whole time. That's weird. Anyway, she's drunk, so I feel like she's going to come in here and do something stupid. Where is Jason? Where'd he go just that quick? Oh, he's in here getting something to eat. All right, so he's over here getting himself something to eat. I feel like she's going to do something stupid. Let me go compliment his appearance. Let's go do some drunken stuff, because that's what you do when you're drunk. Let's express some fondness, and let's blow a kiss. We're going to drunkenly caress his cheek. And we're also we're not going to try for a baby. Let me tell him an engaging story about our evening out. Because, y'all, this be me, like, real talk. I'll go out with my girls, come back a little intoxicated, and then I feel like I'm Beyonce. You know, I'm, like, throwing moves left and right on husband. And, yeah, talking about everything that happened at the club and all that good stuff. And I don't know. That's me. That's me up and down. But anyway, that's how it goes. So while they're doing all of this, I am going to look at the comments, because I wanted to address said comments. So Vernon had mentioned, or Vernine, I might be mispronouncing your name, I apologize. A lot of people tell me I talk too much in my videos, and so it's one of those things though, because I feel like the same thing too. I'll be like, as opposed to what? Like, what do you want me to do? So I don't know. I try to keep the videos around 30 minutes, so I apologize if they go over. But I feel like if I do keep them at 30 minutes, I keep them at least enough where they are, oh my goodness, look how she's pulling it down. Or they're like quality. I'm not going to do 30 minutes and this is going to be junk. At least I feel like it. I feel like I do that. But anyway, I appreciate that. But anyway, so you were thinking that Ahalya should get her own place because all her friends keep stealing her boyfriends. And this is true. I agree with you. It feels like that. Now, I will say, as far as the situation goes with that gentleman, you know, they're just still kind of getting to know each other. She still had Akira that she was dating. And then she had another guy from the trip that she did when they were modeling, when she went to the fashion show, that she was digging him too. So she's kind of got a handful of prospects. If things don't work out with said gentleman, you know, it won't be the end of the world. But I kind of agree with you. I feel like everybody is like stepping on her territory. I don't know if it's because they're jealous of her or what, but Virtual Smile did make mention about that maybe the men that are dealing with Ahalya are intimidated by her. It's totally possible. Ahalya has always had, and you guys have probably seen that, Ahalya's always had like a strong personality when it comes to the guys and stuff like that. She's always had a very strong personality. So it's kind of hard to say that you know, that they might be intimidated by her. It's not, I'm saying it's not hard to say that might be the issue that could be going on, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, what is this? Throw a party? Okay. You know what? I do want them to throw a party, but she needs to go use the bathroom. So I'm gonna have her go use it real quick, because I don't want her to get so busy talking to Jason that she forgets her manners as far as her body goes. Girl, go use the bathroom. Let's go see if there's something in here that she could eat. We got cookies. We got fish tacos. Let's eat the fish tacos. So she's going to do that. But anyway, I did put the autonomous proposal into the game. I know Cheryl, I was about to call you C Williams / Cheryl, has also been saying that for a while, that maybe I should put the autonomous proposal mod. And I appreciate that. I was so nervous about doing it, but it's in the game now. So whatever happens, whatever Jason feels like striking his mood at this point, I'm just going to let him go for it, because At the end of the day, it's his life. He has to decide whether he's ready to do the ball and chain situation or not. It's on him. Anyway, I got so many comments. I just wanted to make sure I addressed them all. Lois said, poor Ahalya. I know. She can't catch a break with men. I know. It feels like that. And yeah, Donovan, like I said, like I just was saying, he's a prospect. He's not like all the way in like Flynn, so to speak. But it's definitely look at Reagan, y'all. She is drunk. This girl is drunk. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. I meant to get in here and take a picture. She is drunk. Oh my gosh, y'all. She is toast. She is toast. And look, Jason's sitting there like, girl, I'm glad you had a good time. Look, he's going on. Is he going on baby duty? Oh, I thought he was going on baby duty. What's going on? I feel so nervous now. Like, okay. Like, I feel like I don't know what he's going to do when he's going to do it. Uh-oh. What in the world? Chat with Nabuya. Why? Y'all, Ahalya, I'm not Ahalya. Reagan is drunk. Girl, what are you doing with your life? Wait, I can't even see her. I hate when this happens. Why does it do this to me? Where are we? Are we down here? Are we way down here, y'all? Oh my gosh, I gotta go way down here. Why would she go all the way out here? Girl, she is drunk, y'all, so we're gonna give her that. What is this custom content foolishness over here? Y'all, she got like, hold on. She got like every single doggone piece of custom content I own on. What is this? Why? Oh my gosh, y'all. This makes me rethink custom content like all the doggone time. Every time stuff like that happens to me, I'm just like, why do I have custom content in my game again? But then I take a look at, my Sims and I'll be like, but they fire though. They are fire. Oh my goodness, and she's over here singing. Y'all don't know if y'all can hear it. I'm right now, I meant to tell you that, guys, too. I am currently, what is she doing? Reagan, what are you doing, girl? You drunk and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And you're like a public, like a figure. Like what? And this guy got on the hat with the balls and the bunny rabbit ears. And oh my, and he got dog slippers on. What in the world, Reagan? Y'all, this is city life, huh? All sorts of characters, all sorts of crazy people. And look at this girl, y'all. I'm done. Look, she can't even keep her eyes open. All right, I'm going to get her back inside because for some reason, and Jason's up here flirty watching TV. Is Travis okay? Let's go in here. Even though I don't agree with breastfeeding and drinking, I'm going to bottle feed. Even though I totally am pro breastfeeding. I said that so roughly. I was like, I'm pro breastfeeding. Sorry. Like, if you guys were here, you'd probably get all sorts of spit on your face. Sorry. I'm definitely pro breastfeeding. But when you're drinking, you give the baby the pumped milk. You don't give the baby the alcohol. Even though they claim that. And, I've read that somewhere. I actually was part, and I know this is like personal stuff. Maybe this is why they say I talk too much. But it's personal stuff about me. But I actually volunteered with La Leche League, where I used to live in Texas, and kind of helped familiarize new mommies with breastfeeding and everything. I was kind of like a support person, so to speak, or whatever. But, the little manuals that I used to familiarize myself as far as breastfeeding and stuff goes, used to make it seem like there's such a small percent of alcohol that gets in your body from drinking that, it doesn't affect the baby per se. But, you just never want to take a chance, because if you eat eggs, then the baby gets, milked down eggs. Wait, where is he at now? Y'all, what is going on with my Sims? You are not talking to this lady down here. He may be coming out here to tell her to shut up. Oh goodness, I was just there with him. Okay, there we go. Can we tell her to shut up? Oh, we can imitate boss? I have no idea. I feel like she needs a makeover, y'all, but I just don't have time in the day. I don't have time in the day. I could quickly MC command her and just delete her out of the life, like all in general. I don't know what he was doing down here, y'all. I guess they just like to go down to the courtyard on their own and do their own little thing. I have no idea. But for some reason he wants to chat with Sanvi. She's going about her business though. But the real talk, let's be serious about this adulthood that they got going on. I'm sure today is Wednesday. I'm sure he has work of some sort. Yeah. So I'm having him go fill out reports. Let's go do that real quick. But I was going to say, I am currently in the process of, I hate that I'm like starting all over when it comes to learning, recording, and all that good stuff, because I did fairly well with it when I was on the Mac. But anyway, I'm in the process of where is she going? Girl, you know what? What do you need to do though? Because you go to work like in a couple hours. Go over here and get some sleep. Just go get some sleep. But anyway, I'm in the process of trying out a new screen recorder. Saying all that to say, that's why they say I talk too much, y'all. Okay, let's get it straight. But anyway, I'm trying out a new screen recorder. And I was using originally, and you guys could probably tell me this if you're familiar with it or whatever, but I was using the Windows 10 screen recorder, the in computer, what am I trying to say? The computer screen recorder, and it was just the one that comes with the Xbox. So you have a version on here. It's really easy. I like it because it had like an overlay on your screen, so it showed how long you were recording for. You could pause it, you could mute, you could do all sorts of stuff on the screen. It was an overlay, so you didn't have to get out of your game in order to fix your recordings. But my audio, like my voice, even though I'm using my really nice microphone that I've spent like a lot of money on, my voice quality on it sounded horrible. So when it went to me editing it, I was always like trying to tweak the equalizer with my voice to make it sound decent. And I was not successful. I still felt like, okay, my voice sounds kind of robotic. It sounds very distorted. I just didn't like how it sounded. So anyway, then I was playing around with OBS, and which is what I use to stream with, but I couldn't get the game audio. So it was like with the Xbox One, bleh, can't talk. With the Xbox One, I was getting the game audio, I was getting my voice, everything was kosher, the quality was beautiful. I was getting like 1080p, 60 frames a second. I was like, awesome. But then my voice sounded crazy. So then I was doing OBS, which quality was still very good, and my voice sounded better, but then I wasn't getting the game audio. So now I'm doing one where hopefully I'm getting the game audio, I'm getting my voice, hopefully I'm getting everything in it. If I'm not, y'all, it's back to the doggone drawing board. So hopefully I'll get it together. It took me a while to find one that I liked for the Mac, and then I finally found one. And guess what? Like most programs that are PC based or Mac based, they don't have an equivalent for the other one. So it's like you get a Mac program and I can't find equivalent for the PC, and then the same thing goes with PC stuff. Because someone recommended a long time ago to me a screen recorder, and I wish I remember what it was. But at the time, it was only for PC, so I had to let the gentleman know. I know it was a guy, but I can't remember what his name was or what he had suggested. But I had to let him know, well, I have a Mac. That's only for PC. So, yeah, it's a struggle. And, yeah. I'm just going to say it like that. But anyway, he goes to work in 3 hours. Hopefully he'll finish up, and then he can kind of come in here and check on, let's go talk to Travis a little bit, make a silly face, cuddle with him, and I might actually let him, who's calling who? Who's calling who? Okay. Incoming alarm. We are going to actually work from home, because I said until the baby ages up, she's going to work from home. But I want him to try to get like a quickie little nap in. We'll see how it goes. He might not get anything in, to be honest with you. But he's working. Oh, he's done. Girl, dude, get up. I was about to say, girl, you is not no girl, Jason. You is so far from a girl. You is so far from a girl, but you done. So get up. Get up and move it along. He needs to reach a level 2 logic skills. I guess at some point I need to buy him something that can get him some logic, or which I guess it'll be a chess table. I hate buying chess tables though, because I feel like there should be other ways for us to get logic besides chess tables. At least I feel like that. So I don't know. I don't know how to do that whole situation, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. But I'm gonna fix something real quick, because I think this will help. Okay, so if this changes the audio in midstream, then at least I know, or mid recording, at least I know what's going on. If not, yeah, it's back to drawing board. And I apologize for the using you guys as a guinea pig, but I do appreciate you guys letting me use you as a guinea pig while I figure out this whole transitional thing with the recordings and stuff. So anyway, everybody sleep. Yay. Wait, hold on. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. There's a rumor going around. And Martin, seriously? No, we got to go to work. Like in a couple of hours. No, Jason's trying to get serious, y'all. But anyway, so I do, like I said, I do have the autonomous proposal mod in, and I'm nervous because I have no idea what's going to happen. I guess my fear is I didn't know how it was scripted, and I didn't want him just going around like proposing to anybody, because they said if the mood strikes them, they'll propose. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, if the mood strikes you, which is always the case. We became friends with Donovan? Seriously? How does Penny know Donovan? Oh my God, Donovan's making his rounds, okay? Dude is making his rounds. What in the world? Anyway, I'm going to get her to get up because she's actually good. And then we can kind of see what we need to do for the day. We need to represent a friend. So her and Ahalya kind of touched base and kind of are trying to work on their friendships. I'm going to let her represent Ahalya because Ahalya is really trying to make it right now in the fashion world, as you guys know. And I think even though she just had her modeling shoot last episode, I feel like that'll help her to have like a little bit of a boost. Maybe it can help out with that whole situation. And then in turn, it'll end up kind of helping Diego Lobo because it's his dresses. So anyway, she's going to start a PR campaign to help with Ahalya's career, which is kind of cool. I like this little option. I wish, you know what I wish we had, y'all? And I don't know, maybe it'll come at this particular career, but I wish we had opportunity because she's considered, what is she considered now? She's considered director of communications. I wish that, especially with Dine Out, that we could take clients to dinner or do things where we're like, okay, you have a meeting with this client, go meet up with them, you know, get on a friendly level with them, take them out to eat, like schmooze them. I wish that there was a way we could do that with this career. So that way it could seem a little bit more realistic than you sitting at the computer and doing work like, yeah, if we're going to actually be a representative of someone, let me take Ahalya out and be like, girl, this is what I got for you. Let her say, yeah, I want you to represent me. So let her say, no, I don't want you to represent me. You know, like have a little bit more realism with it. I feel like we don't have that. Oh, y'all, he's supposed to be at work. Okay, Jason, we were just talking about you, dude. Get yourself to work. All right, so he's going to work. Looking mighty snazzy. I mean, Jason is a good looking sim. I mean, he's just like a basic, you know, I'm on like a lot of forums and stuff when it comes to like sims and stuff. And some sims look over the top, just like, oh my gosh. Like he can have, you know, like he can get it whenever. He's a sim, but he can get it whenever. And if he can't get it from me, I'm going to give him a sim that he can give it to whatever, you know. But I feel like Jason is one of those sims where he's just like basic. He don't have like a lot of CC. He don't like have a lot of stuff going on for him. But he's a good looking sim, you know, like he's a good looking guy. I don't know what it is about Jason. So I'm going to let him flirt with coworkers for a little bit. I mean, why not? I mean, it's helping his career right now. But I guess when he gets back, we'll probably get him a chess table and stuff. All I need to pay attention to my time, y'all, because I go over all of the doggone time. But while she's doing this, let me make sure I got Roy, let me make sure I got all my comments addressed. But Roy was saying that he missed The Sims 2, like when you didn't call your friends, like it would, your relationship would deter. I almost want to say that there's a mod that can help decay your friendships quicker. I think you could even do it with the MC command mod, but the problem is it's like always could be overkill. Like I could do it, but then what if it ends up being too bad? And then you have like all these Sims that don't either A, know each other, or B, hate each other after the fact. You know, so it's kind of, it's like a catch-22. Like, yeah, you could try to do it like that. But then, you know, if you do it, it could bite you in the dust. So I don't know. I'm torn about stuff like that. But I do miss that realism of the other Sims franchises where when you made somebody mad or your reputation was a certain way, it like really translated over into like your relationships with people. Here, y'all, really, like real talk, Ahalya should be pissed at Reagan. She should be like, girl, I'm never talking to you ever again. I mean, yeah, we got a history and we friends. Maybe once I get over all of this, I'll feel differently. But as of right now, we shouldn't be messing with each other anymore. And there was like a little cooling off period between the two of them. Like, oh, we didn't hear from Ahalya. And when I played with Ahalya, she didn't hear from Reagan. So there was like a little cooling off period. But it seemed like all of a sudden, like a couple of episodes ago, when she reached out to Jason behind his promotion, and then all of a sudden she's reaching out to Reagan too. It's kind of weird, like how that whole situation happened. But you know, we'll play it. We'll play it like how we need to play it, and then we'll just go from there. But you know, I feel like Virtual made a really good point when it comes to Ahalya with you know, her having like such a, I guess, bad start when it comes to like romance and building relationships. You know, like, and I know this is going to be me psychoanalyzing the situation because that's what I do. I do that like in real life and in the game. But, you know, she did come from such an established household, and her family, her parents are still together. You know, they just celebrated their anniversary, and they're happy. And, you know, she grew up in a very secure child. She had a very secure childhood, you know. With Reagan, you know, her mom died when she was younger, so she always had that back and forth with her dad. Like, she wanted independence, but her dad wanted to keep her close. So her background is a little bit different than Ahalya's background. And so, the wrong person. So, you know, the way she deals with stuff is a little bit different than how Ahalya might deal with stuff. And then with Princess, I'm just talking about the three girls since they're the closest friends right now. With Princess, it's kind of difficult because, her parents did get a divorce and it affected her so much because, all she knew was her parents and her family. And, her friends kind of left her because they both aged up before she did and all that good stuff. So her situation is a little bit different, so finding a man to kind of like fill a void for both of these girls is important. You get what I'm saying? Like with Reagan, she probably was like, hey, I need a man I could like just kind of be myself with, be independent, kind of like do my own thing. And maybe with Jason, she gets that. And with Princess, we have 2148. Goodness, we about to be broke. Get on out of here. Mail carrier, Advik Kumar. All right, I'm just going to pay the rent whenever she's done. But long story short, I lost my train of thought just that quick. I got surprised when I saw how much our bills were. Like, what in the world? That's a lot, y'all. We only got 33.35 right now. So I was all like impressed with how much money they had. Like, we could do some things, and now we can't do no things. We can't do nothing. But yeah, and with Princess. So anyway, Ahalya is on the other hand, she's very secure. She's always been kind of like the life of the party. She's always been like the one that everybody be like, oh, I wish I could be like Ahalya. I wish I could look like her. I wish I could be like her. I wish my family was like her. Like she had like this picture perfect thing. And then the sad thing is, it really isn't all put together when you look at it because everything around her is like falling apart. The only thing right now that seems like is going really good for her is the start of her potential modeling career, with the Diego Lobo campaign. So that's hopefully going to be looking up good for her. But in the meanwhile, what is that going to do for her friendships, for her possible romantic relationships? Like, what is that going to do for her? You got to wonder about it. She might end up finding herself, oh, that mailbox look full. Y'all saw that? That mailbox looked horrible. Anyway, it might end up being at a detriment to her, or she might turn her back to everybody to the point where, things just they're just not the same. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she'll start hanging out with models, and maybe she'll start, hanging with the wrong crowd. She might possibly get into like alcoholism, drugs, whatever. And while she had the good stable background beginning, now she'll be the one that's kind of unraveling. While these girls started off unraveling in the beginning, and now they're possibly getting themselves together now. You get what I'm saying? But, anything can happen with this LP. I've been totally playing it by ear. I never really had like I guess a story in place. I kind of just let things happen, and when they happen, I kind of spin it. So, we'll see what happens. But it feels like that's the route or the direction that everything is going. Just kind of like trying to like fill out everything. So I mean, it's totally possible. It is totally possible. So I'm gonna have him he needs to use the bathroom. He's doing really good right now, so I'm gonna have him do a little bit of work hard. He's been flirty at work all day though, y'all. Like, who in the world is at his job like that where he's flirting? Like, we know Jade is there. Y'all know we know Jade is there. So let's see. I wish that there was a tag for coworkers. Who is Tom? Oh, Thomas aged up. Oh, y'all, Thomas aged up. So Thomas is Ahalya's son that she gave up for adoption. Oh my gosh, y'all. I didn't realize he aged up. That makes me sad. Ahalya didn't even see his aging up or anything. But I wanted to see, okay, him and Jade just have like a little friendship. He doesn't really have any romantic relationship with anybody else. You know what's sad too? And that's another thing that's kind of like annoying. He hasn't met Thomas yet, but why do they have a good relationship? Like, it should be like a insignificant, like, I need to go introduce myself to this kid type relationship. I almost feel like I want to do like an MC Command and fix the relationship where they don't know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should be able to pass him in the hallway and not know who he is. But they're acting like now that you know who he is, and we clearly don't know who he is. But whatever. Reagan, Anderson helped Ahalya and received a small career performance boost. Blah. Can't say that. What else do we do? We need to get focused. So, how do you get focused? I don't even know. Browse Simpedia. So let's go browse Simpedia for a little bit. Browse Simpedia, and then we'll also do a little bit of responding to mail. We should have done though. We probably should have represented Jason, but to me, he doesn't have a career that we would need to like be representing. If that makes any sense. Anyway, let's do a little social networking. We're going to blog for a little bit as well because we need to get some more followers. And then we need to social network, update social media status, maybe post some pictures of the baby. Why do I keep doing the wrong thing, y'all? I'm sorry. Promote image of the baby, and then more choices. Why do I keep doing that? I keep network with journalists a little bit, and then hopefully we'll get those. Okay, good. So we got focus. Perfect. That's good to know. It's that easy to get focused. So at least we're back up to 3,000 simoleons, which hopefully will get us in a better position. So if I get him a chess table, I feel like putting it out here is like such a mood kill. You know what I mean? Like put it right there by the jacuzzi. Why not? That's a way to kill your mood. Like, you know, you got to go work on that logic, right? Instead of sitting here in the jacuzzi with me. Yeah, I would think that you would know that. All right, so let's see. Where would the... Okay, here we go. So 450, 570, ooh, 635 or 750. Okay, let's go with the what you call it one. Can we put it... That'd be cool if I could put it down here and like alter that little pavilion, that little lot down there. But let's do that. We'll put it right there, and then let's just grab some chairs, any old chairs, I guess. Some good looking chairs possibly. Wonder what chairs go with that. Let's do this. I'm gonna filter it by, because this is a city living thing. So let's do it by city living. It's so weird that I can hear the sound. I'm so afraid that you guys aren't going to be able to hear the music from the game, because I can hear it in my ear, but does that mean you guys can hear it? I don't know. And then that could be like a bad thing, because does that mean you can't hear me? It's like, what if I'm done recording this and you guys could totally hear the game, but you can't hear me? That will suck. Okay, these are really nice. They look kind of girly though, y'all. Those were expensive, but you know what? Let's go for it. Maybe I'll change the color though to fit like the aesthetic of the house, because it's kind of dark. The outside is kind of black. Yeah, let's do that. And let's put it like right there. I don't know. We might end up moving it. Worst comes to worst. Well, if I put it in the house though, I'm going to have to change out the entire house thing. No. Okay, no. Let me see. Darn it. Try not to make this super long and drawn out. Maybe I'll do gray and black. Something about that black that just didn't rub me the right way. Okay. Let's do that. All right. So when he gets home, they can partake in a game of chess. When does he get off? At 5. All right. So as soon as she's done doing all that good stuff, I'm going to have her, the baby still sleeps. So I'm going to have her come over here and go serve some lunch of, let's do some garlic noodles. And then that way, when he comes home, they can have a good dinner, which means I probably won't get to Ahalya today, because I'm already looking at the time. Like, darn it. What happened? What happened this episode? I was just complimenting myself on how my episodes have stuff going on. What did happen in this one besides a whole bunch of foolishness with a drunk Reagan and a flirty Jason? All right, cool. So we have 4830 followers. I'm going to fast forward a bit so we can get to the good stuff. When we going to get to the good part? I said, when we going to get to the good? I said, when we going to get to the good part? Okay, we finally got 5,000 followers. Awesome. That's the good part. That's the part I want to get to. All right, so she is going to go do this whole situation. The baby is up. I wish that we could roll the baby on up in here with us. Then we need to go clean this up. Martin Anderson wants to know if I want to come over. No, Dad, you got to come over here. You got to come over here, Dad. I want to know what's going on with him, because didn't we see him recently and he was walking around kind of sad? It makes me wonder what's going on with him and Daya. Why do I automatically go there? I don't know. Like, a person can't make you sad. I get, oh, wow, what an embarrassing moment. You can never show your face online. At least. Wait, what? What did she do that was embarrassing? Hello there. I was stopping by in search of inspiration. Okay, so Ahalya apparently is here, which we might have missed her. Yeah, we missed her. Oh, no, we didn't miss her, because I was thinking I fast forwarded. So let me invite to brainstorm. She's showing herself quite a bit around here, though. So we're going to finish cooking. We're not going to eat anything right now, though, Reagan. Just finish cooking and then go invite Ahalya in. And there goes Daddy. All right, let's see. That's funny, because y'all, real talk, when my husband gets home, I'm like, Daddy, Daddy's home. All right, so I guess I'll invite her to come in. I'll invite to brainstorm and just let her come in and be like, oh, yeah, let me let you in. Reagan's in there right now. All right, so he's supposed to be getting a promotion, right? He got in a good mood. So anyway, so that kind of messes up our plans to kind of come in here. So I'm going to have him come grab a serving and come sit right here. Kind of like get out of the way. I'm going to let Ahalya and Reagan kind of like touch base for a little bit and go from there. Okay. Okay. Wait, why? Okay. All right, we're supposed to be brainstorming. So what exactly is that? What does brainstorming mean? Okay, besides you cleaning up my mess, which I appreciate it, but then what? I guess let's come over here, compliment his appearance a little bit, and then I'm going to tell him, ask about his career, because I don't know why we wouldn't know that already. And then let's ask about his day and see if that'll help a little bit. Okay, so she came over to, Ahalya, what did you come over for? Okay, that was weird. Did she just come over to be nosy? I could totally see Ahalya doing that. She might have been like, I just want to see what the inside of your house look like. Oh, there go my timer, y'all. Darn it. It's already time for me to end this. He is a business. Okay, do we cheat him and how? Do we cheat them and how? Y'all get that? Do we cheat them and how? Anyway, what do we want to do with Don? Oh, Martin. Okay, so Martin must be around here somewhere. He's doing the tours thing apparently. And then we want to gain appearance skill. We can bookmark that one. He's thinking about himself. Why? I don't know. He's talking about his day right now. So I guess I'll let them, I'm going to let her go use the bathroom. I was going to let them play like a little chess together and then maybe get a little woohoo session in, which is what I wanted to do yesterday. Well, yesterday in their time. Actually, no, this morning in their time because I felt like she was drunk. She would totally go do that. So let me try to fast forward this really quickly and then we'll get ready to wrap this episode up. Oh, she's back. Ahalya, what are you doing, girl? She's making herself like super comfortable. Like how weird, how awkward is that? Where did she go? And where's Jason? I feel like I gotta keep an eye on him. Okay, he's out here already playing. Okay, I might let him play by himself actually. I think I am gonna let him play by himself for a little bit. He acquired the logic skill. All right, so I felt like though he'll get a better getting. Oh, y'all, do you see that? She wants to get engaged to Jason, so she's ready. She's actually ready. I was just saying that like I don't know how many parts ago that neither one of them have gotten a whim to get proposed to each other, to like propose to each other. He wants to tell a dirty joke. I'll let him do. Oh, but it is coming up, y'all. Ooh. Is it time? I kind of want to let him do it. I want to see if this mod is going to work. I kind of want to let him do it. He's telling his little dirty joke, his little I don't know what that is. It's all in my ear though. That's what he's saying. So Ahalya's, y'all, that is so awkward. Look at Ahalya's in there and then we're sitting out here playing. Ahalya really shouldn't be here, y'all. That's the only thing I don't like about Sims 4 is that this interaction is so unusual. Like why would she come way over here and then now somebody else is outside here? What in the world? We get way too many neighbors considering that, you know. I mean, what in the world? All right, so what is she doing? Oh, she left, I think. But apparently, is he trying to come because he wants to work out with somebody or something? All right, he wants to hang out for a bit. You know what? I'll let him play. Let's come over here, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Let's come over here and ask to play chess. He can play chess. She's going to go use the bat. Oh, goodness. Y'all, we're just going to replace it. We don't have time for this. And then we're going to, no, don't go there. I want you to mop it up. Mop it up, girl. And then I'm just going to have her go on and go to sleep. And he will partake in chess with the neighbor real quick. And we're going to come over here and change diaper, bounce, all that good stuff. And I'm going to go on and wrap this episode up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. Especially about this whim that she wants to get engaged to Jason. Like, what is that? He still hasn't even had that whim pop up. So what's up with that? I'm going to start dismissing some of these things. Let me see. He wants to get to know Deepak. He wants to earn 500 simoleons. Okay, what else? He wants to start a club gathering. Y'all, he is not about that life right now. He wants to kiss Reagan. That's all Reagan is getting from him right now is them lips. Not a ring. Not a ring. Just them lips and maybe some other body parts. But that's none of my business. Anyway, I'm going to wrap. Wow, I went there. That was so crass of me. I apologize, but I really don't. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.